Hey everyone, it's Tasia. Welcome back to my channel and to another plan with me. You guys, it has been a crazy week. This is the current week that we're in. It's Wednesday and this is my planner. So we're going to kind of back plan a few things and then plan out the rest of the week. I'm going to be using my Pumpkin Spice 2.0 kit, which is basically just, I had a pumpkin spice kit from last year that I really liked and I just didn't want to discontinue it. So instead of discontinuing it or just leaving it, I decided I'd make a whole nother one. So that is what is happening today, and I misplaced, swear you guys, I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached to me. I have a pumpkin spice countdown somewhere that I will find before the end of this video because I need to put the stickers down. So pumpkin spice, I think, from what I've heard, is releasing on Friday. So I'm going to do my countdown stickers, and I just thought this would be the perfect kit for this week. So let's get started. I have a feeling, you guys, that this is going to be a really long video. So prepare yourself. I'm going to start by putting down these long strips here on the bottom. And I'm using my Erin Condren vertical planner, or not vertical planner, but hourly planner, which I really like because the columns are the same size for the most part. Let me take that back. They're not the same size, but they work with the vertical stickers, and I will show you in just a second. So that fits nicely, and so does this one. There's just like a tiny sliver. If you center your stickers, there's a tiny sliver on either end of your sticker, like a little gap. It doesn't bother me, so in my mind they work great. In someone who's a real perfectionist, that might drive you nuts, but I think it's fine. I'll show you when I put down the stickers. And it's funny because I use an hourly planner, but I don't really use the hours at all. I'll either white them out or just cover them up with a sticker or something like that. It just, I don't know. I don't really plan my life in hours. I've tried to be more time efficient and kind of structure my day that way. It just stresses me out, so I stopped. So we're going to be putting these, I'm setting them down a little lower than I normally would. Normally I would put them up here, but then it covers up. Well, you know, it kind of works for this one. Let's just set it up. If the month was a longer word, like September or something like that, when I put the sticker down, it would cover it. So typically I would bring it down, but we're not going to do that. So that makes it a teeny bit easier because I can use this line as a guide to help put them down relatively straight like that. And so I don't forget what day that is, I'm just going to go ahead and put a little marker down because I'm infamous for talking and then making a mistake and watching the playback and realizing the date covers are completely off or something silly like that. So get these down. So as I was saying, it's been a crazy week. We are selling our house. We're still selling our house. And we've been having more showings this week, and they're kind of just like springing up on us last minute. Like yesterday, they're like, can we come over in 10 minutes? I was like, seriously, you guys? In our little thing, it says 2-hour notice, but these people gave us 10 minutes, and we're not going to say no, especially if we're home. So I was at the office, but Zach was at home, so he was able to kind of grab the girls and just run out of the house. And so they were able to show it. And then I have another one who just text messaged me today, and they're going to be here, oh gosh, in like a couple hours. So I kind of need to put the pedal to the metal here, get this finished. But other than that, everything else has been going really smooth. We are just waiting to sign the documents to close on our home, which is going to be on the 15th. And then the owners are renting back from us for a little while, which is kind of funny. If I was the owners, I would have just asked to close a little, like a week later instead of having to pay out, but whatever. So that is what's going on in my neck of the woods. Let's get back to the planning. So I'm going to be working on my sidebar next. So I have that decorative sticker that says my blood type is pumpkin spice, a blank schedule, the top 3. I put some habit trackers and then my hydration sticker. Then we're going to move on to Monday. So when it comes to the hourly planner, if an hour falls somewhere where it might sneak through the sticker, not sneak through, but show through the sticker, like I'm not able to cover it up all the way, I just cover it up with a little whiteout and it just works really well. You can't even see the whiteout there since it's just such a small little piece. So I put down the is it Friday yet for Monday because it's going to be a long week. So I put that down. I put my to-do header and then the little pumpkin spice check flag, a full box decorative sticker, and then I'll follow that up with a full box checklist sticker. It just so happened to fit perfectly. That never happens for me, you guys. I always am, and like I'm always left with a little piece on the bottom, or I kind of have to strategically plan things, but that one just worked out. So that was a really nice first column. Before I move on to the next columns, I'm just going to put down my pumpkin spice countdown that I found. It was hiding under a stack of stickers. I don't even know how it made its way to the bottom of that stack. But anyways, put those down. I was shooting for Friday to be the big pumpkin spice day. But when Friday rolled around, so you guys, I'm voicing over this and it is now Saturday. So when Friday rolled around, I went into my Starbucks app and I don't think they were serving it. So I bought some pumpkin spice creamer from Target earlier in the week that I was holding out on, and I just made myself a homemade pumpkin spice latte. It's, gosh, I don't know the brand, but it's some natural, just cream and milk with the pumpkin spice, like not a lot of additives or anything like that, and it's really good. It goes really well with the cold brew that I make. That was a hiccup, but it goes really well with the cold brew. If you guys aren't familiar with that, I made it in a vlog a while back, which I really need to get back into doing vlogging. It's been a while since my last one, but honestly, you guys, I haven't really been doing much besides making stickers and packing them up. So that would be such a boring vlog all the time. So as soon as the ball gets rolling with the house and installing the carpet and we have a painter coming in, I think that would be kind of fun to document. So I'm going to try and do that. Cross your fingers. So anyways, on Tuesday, I put down that our air conditioner broke, which was such a bummer. Thankfully, it's not the air conditioner at our house because I don't think I would be able to sleep. But it's the air conditioner at the office, which really stinks because we have these large machines in there and there's these heating beds that are attached to the printers to cure the ink, and those run at like 120 degrees. So during the winter, it's no problem. It's fine. But during the summer, we need that air conditioner to keep the room, like we just turn into a sauna. And of course, Murphy's Law, as soon as it breaks, we're getting a heat wave. It's supposed to hit like 100 degrees this weekend. So we've been strategically planning our hours and going in super early and running all these box fans and everything to kind of keep the area cool. Thankfully, the air conditioner is covered by the property, like whoever runs the place that we rent. So they're going to be installing a new air conditioner on Monday, which is kind of nice because the air conditioner that was in the office is old as a dinosaur. Like I've never seen an air conditioner that old before, and so the new one that's going in will have a heater on there too. So I'm really excited. I just wish it broke when it was not so hot outside. So long story short, that's why I put down that sticker. On Wednesday, I'm trying to re-tidy the house. I feel like I have to do kind of like a big clean every day because the girls, their hair gets everywhere. Like I don't realize how much they shed until I'm trying to sell my house. So I am Swiffering like 2 to 3 times a day and just keeping everything super clean. So putting that down. When it comes to writing on the stickers, I am using an ultrafine Pilot permanent marker. I love this pen. It writes really well and the tip is really fine. I think I might like it more than, say, a Sharpie, but that's just my opinion. And then for writing on the actual paper, I'm using this cactus pen that I found at the Target dollar spot. So you got 2 cactus pens in there. Unfortunately, it doesn't write on the stickers because it's a gel pen, But you guys, the tip of this pen is so smooth. I showed it in my Instagram stories. It writes really well, and as you can tell, it writes like really dark. So it works really well because I hate writing with, say, a permanent marker and it looks nice and pigmented, and then you're writing with like a dull looking black pen. It just doesn't look right. But anyways, for some reason, I skipped over Thursday and jumped right to Friday. I think because that is the pumpkin spice day and I wanted to put down the pumpkin spice makes everything nice sticker. So I put that down. I put down the weekend banner, and then I was just trying to figure out how I could use as much stickers as possible because I felt like I wasn't using enough. So that's why I was putting down those solid boxes everywhere. So Saturday, okay, so on Wednesday when I was doing this, I was planning on not doing anything on Saturday, but that all just went right out the door because with the AC being broken, with the hours being all switched up, we really had to do some things early in the morning. And I've been selling things on Craigslist, which is incredibly scary. I mean, it's not scary once the people make it over. I've sold about 6 different items on Craigslist today, and everybody who's shown up has been really sweet and really normal. But all I can think about is like Craigslist killer or something like that on the news. So I'm always really worrisome, and then they show up and I'm like, oh, thank goodness you're not gonna kill me. That sounds terrible, but you guys know what I mean. Zach is here the entire time just as like a little safety net. I would never do it on my own, but just having somebody come over that you're talking through email and text message, like, oh my gosh. But thankfully everything turned out okay. I only have, I think, 1 item left to sell, so I'm on a roll. I don't know what it is, but when it comes to moving, I like to purge everything. I get into the mindset where I feel like I don't need anything. I'm like, nope, sell it, give it away, donate it. I don't need it. So this week has just been a huge week of selling, donations, and all kinds of things, especially with Hurricane Harvey happening. Oh my gosh, I felt terrible for everybody over there. So we made donations to them, and just it really puts things into perspective. So anyways, back to the planning. So I am just finishing up with that Thursday and Friday, and just whiting out the hours here and there. When I do have a little bit of space available like that, I just use some headers, and it helps kind of fill in all the little spaces that I need. And thankfully, that little TV banner just fit really perfectly. And then I forgot to mention, I am putting the little utensil banners across all the bottom of every day of the week to kind of help me plan out my dinners. We've really been trying to think of dinners that we can make at home that don't dirty the kitchen. So it's either on the barbecue or in the stove, or in the oven. I wish I didn't, but I packed my crock pot. That thing would have been a lifesaver, but I am not willing to unpack my boxes for it. So anyways, I'm just going to continue putting down a few more stickers. We are almost done with the week. So just Saturday and Sunday, which I am putting down some solid boxes and just little reminders. Thankfully, Zach has been holding down the fort at the office, so I haven't had to suffer too much when it comes to the lack of AC. But on Sunday, Steph is going to be there as well as myself, so I'm going to be packing a cooler with ice and water and just things to hopefully help keep us hydrated and cool and not super duper cranky. I don't know about you, but when I get hot, I get cranky. So we're going to be packing that. We have a fridge and a freezer at work, so maybe even, I don't know, I think I might stop at the store and get some ice cream or something, because the first day it broke, Steph and I ran out and went to Wendy's to get Frosties. It was just, we needed it so bad. So that is going to be the battle plan for Sunday. And yeah, that is about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I would love it if you did so. I do Plan With Me's every Sunday, and I try to sprinkle in videos here and there as I can. But yeah, definitely keep your eye out for a vlog. I'm going to be working on that, I promise. And until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Bye!